What is up, PokeMoshPitbeta? This is John here from the channel T0X1CSPIKES, and I'm bringing you guys another narrated Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This was a battle I had against a user named GamerCutter. You can go check out his channel in the description below, and if you like if you want to check out me too, I'll be in the description below as well. So anyways, I'm going to lead off with a Venomoth, and he's going to lead off with a Victini. So obviously this isn't a very good matchup. So I'm going to switch out, and he predicts a switch and goes for the Fusion Bolt. It says Cross Thunder because I have a translated patch, but it's actually called Fusion Bolt in English. But at first I'm thinking, okay, this thing's hacked because the only Pokemon who can learn that is Zekrom, but apparently Victini actually learns that by event. So that's the reasoning for that. And I'm just going to go for Toxic, predicting the switch, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything that can... Oh, he has a Lucario, actually, but, you know, it's kind of a safe play at this point in the game. And he ends up going out to a Golurk, so, you know, it's not that bad. And I'm predicting the Dynamic Punch from him because he has the Dream World ability No Guard, which makes Dynamic Punch a 100% accurate move, but he actually goes for the Stone Edge, predicting me to switch out to my Gengar. So that's not good. So I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball here, though, knowing I can outspeed him, because he didn't Rock Polish or anything. And that is definitely going to be a one-hit KO. And so, I mean, at least it wasn't too bad of a switch on my part. So anyways, right here, he's going to go out to a Victini again, and I don't know if this thing's Scarfed. I didn't see any leftovers yet, so I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to go back out to my Porygon 2, and I do believe that he goes for the V-Generate or the V-Create, and I know this is also an event move, but I don't really care about people using event moves as long as, you know, it's not like it affected the outcome of the match that much. Usually, if I have any problem with it, I'd let them know, but I really don't care. So it's going to do a good amount of damage, but now with that defense and speed drop, he's not going to want to stay in, and I'm just going to go for a cover, predicting him to go out to something else. And he goes out to his Lucario now, so I know there's a lot of special Lucarios in 5th Gen, because Lucario does have access to Nasty Plot now, but I'm still thinking that he'll probably just go for a fighting move regardless, and I go out to my Gengar, but he actually goes for a Crunch, predicting me to switch, which is a great prediction on his part. And that's unfortunately going to make me lose my Gengar, but that does tell me he's a physical one, so I can go out to my Robichon now. And I do call it Robichon because I think Conch Elder is a really stupid name, to be honest. But I go for the safe bulk up here on the switch, and my Robichon has max HP, max special defense. But so I know I can pretty much take anything this Victini can throw at me, especially seeing that it's physical. And I have one bulk up, and he gets the Zen Headbutt off. Unfortunately for me, though, it does not flinch me, and I'm going to be able to pay back, and it leaves him with just a sliver of health. But I do carry the Mach Punch, so I'm going to be able to take him out with that. And that's good, because that Victini is probably going to be a huge threat, you know, with the V-Create and whatnot. So he goes down, and Robichon's sitting here at +1, so that's good as well. Let's see where he goes out to now. I believe he goes out to his he goes out to Latias. Now, I know my Robichon can take a Draco Meteor from a Latias at full health, but definitely not at half health. So, not wanting to risk anything, I go out to my Porygon 2 here, and because of the Evo Stone, I am going to be able to take this Draco Meteor. And I actually take it quite nicely. But, I mean, especially seeing that Latias have great special attack, but he's going to Draco Meteor again. I'm just going to stand, because I know with -2, he's definitely not going to be able to KO me, but unfortunately it does do more than I expected, so I kind of lucked out there living with 5 HP, and I'm going to be able to recover, which is, it's good now, because now I'm threatening him, because a lot of Porygon 2s like to carry both Ice Beam and Thunderbolt, and he does not want to stick around for the Ice Beam, so he's going to go out to his Lucario. And I believe right here I either recover, I actually go for the Toxic again, predicting the switch. Honestly, the thing is, I'm so used to battling on simulators, if you just click something, and then you can be like, oh wait, cancel, and then I click this, and I was like, oh, wait, I should have just gone for, like, you know, the Thunderbolt or the Ice Beam, but whatever. So, now I go out to my Venomoth here, being Bug Poison. I can 4 times resist the close combat, which is good. And he's going to switch out here, and I make a good play by just going for the Sleep Powder, I believe. And I really like Venomoth in this generation. A lot of those bug types that were underpowered in previous generations got upgrades, Butterfly Dance, because it not only does it raise speed and special attack, but also special defense. And really, a lot of bug types like Venomoth, that's what they needed. They needed something that could, make them useful and unique, and that's exactly what Venomoth got. And I like Venomoth's defensive typing as well. The bug poison 4 times resists fighting, so that's cool. And I'm just gonna go for the Butterfly Dance here because I know his speed boost hasn't kicked in yet, and I'm faster than a Sharpedo because they usually don't. They don't even invest fully in speed because they have the speed boost. So why do that? And I'm still going to outspeed him because I did get the +1 speed, and I'm going to be able to Bug Buzz him and one-hit KO him. And the reason I did that, because you might be thinking like, oh, Bug Buzz would have one-hit KO'd him anyways, is because whatever he brings in next, I want to be able to outspeed, especially if he's going to bring back in that Lucario, and I want to be able to Sleep Powder. So right here, I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder again, but I miss, and it always seems that Sleep Powder misses when I don't want it to. So now he's going to go for Ice Punch. I'm like, no big deal, I'll be able to take this non-stabbed Ice Punch. And it does a lot, but I do take it, and after the Black Sledge, I'm like, okay, I'll just, go for another one. Because at this point, I've seen Close Combat, Ice Punch, and Crunch. So I'm thinking that his last move is Swords Dance. But he actually carries the Extreme Speed. So he just has an all-out attacking Life Orb Lucario, which is really bad news for me. But luckily for me, I do have the Robichon. And I'm going to predict him to want to switch out to his Latias. So I go for the Payback here, which was probably my biggest mistake of the game. Because I did not know, but Lucario's get an ability called Justice Heart. So if they're hit with a Dark type move, they get boosted to a +1 attack, and that is not good news for me. I'm gonna go for, I believe, the Mach Punch here, which wouldn't have mattered anyways because he has faster speed than me, and he used a priority move. But in this generation, on top of that, Extreme Speed has +2 priority rather than just +1. So I mean, he really just owned me there, and I'm thinking like, crap, I have like nothing to take out this guy. So I go out to my Togekiss, and I'm thinking, max HP and Togekisses are pretty bulky. I can just live one non-stabbed Ice Punch, right? Well, he pulls off a crit, and I'm not sure how much that one mattered, but I really thought I would have been able to live that. Ah well, so Togekiss goes down, doesn't really get to do much this battle. And now I'm going to need to do some really tricky maneuvering here. I have to bait him, or I have to force him into using the Extreme Speed by going out to my my Sharpedo here. And the thing is, if he doesn't go for the Extreme Speed, he risks getting outsped and KO'd by my Sharpedo because of the speed boost. So he has to go for it, and then I go out to my Porygon 2, and I'm going to have to sack my Porygon 2 here to, pretty much kill him with Life Orb damage. And luckily he doesn't predict that switch and goes for the Extreme Speed instead of the Close Combat. And, yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm going to have to do. This is a really risky play. Pretty much, I know he's got 2 guys left. I'm pretty much leaving the rest of the game in the hands of my Sharpedo, but that's exactly what the Sharpedo is meant for on this team, is to come in late game and sweep, because I've found with Sharpedo that if you bring him in too early, he just really doesn't get much done, because, water, ice, dark coverage, usually they're going to have someone who's a pretty good check to it, but if you just bring him in late game when they don't have a lot left, he can do well. And I'm going to protect here to get that speed boost. That way, I know he's not going to outspeed me. I don't know if he's Scarfed at this point or not, but I'm pretty sure later on I figured out he was Specs. But I do outspeed, and I go for the Crunch because it's stab and super effective. And I did have the Ice Beam, but I figured I'd go for the stab move. And that does one-hit KO his Latias. And I got a crit. I don't think that mattered at all because Sharpedo has amazing attack, and especially with the Life Orb and max attack investment. So now he goes out to a Sceptile, and I'm going to be able to Ice Beam it for a one-hit KO because of Sceptile's pathetic defenses. So that's a good game. Go check me out. Go check GamerCutter out. Thanks for watching. Peace.